Hey guys, it's Reverend Sean over the Center Path, and we're going to go over one more of these here. We're going to go over the, I think, 17th, 18th one, which is over on this side, which is the realm of humans. Welcome, here we are, right? Although, remember when we were talking about all of these other ones over here, we've already done, actually, so I'm trying to go in some kind of order. We already did the Deva realm, right, where things are blissful and crazy, amazing, and all this kind of stuff. However, they're impermanent, and we can get a lot of pride and problems with those. They're kind of subject to their fame, and they're subject to their success, and they're subject to their comforts, right? They become complacent. Down in through here, we had the Asura realm, and that realm is of conflict and jealousy and trying to get more, or the competition, things like that. Today, we're going to go over this one on the top again. Remember, we have gone over this is the wheel of Mara is running the wheel, right? He's moving that wheel around, and as we go through our lives, right, our own individual lives, and we go through our concept of life, we can actually start to see ourselves going through each one of these realms, right? Doesn't mean because I'm a human that I'm going to be in this realm, right? I'm living in this realm, hopefully, but this realm is actually a teaching realm, right? Like the other ones are as well. In here, we have the opportunity, right? We've often heard that it's an amazing and auspicious thing that we became human in this life of all of the billions of years after, say, like the Big Bang, right? So many things had to come together just right in order for me to exist how I am. All of the karmic changes of my parents and my parents' parents and then the countries that they lived in, and all of the ways that we've been and choices that I've made have allowed me to be exposed to find these teachings and actually make them work for me, right? So in this realm, I have a lot of choice, right? And human realm is one of a lot of choices. We can choose to be mindful and compassionate. We can have ethical conduct, and we can also develop wisdom. This is the only one where we can actually bounce out easiest from this realm out to what's it called? Heaven realms, nirvana, right? According to the teachings. Now, in this one, we can be distracted, we can be attached, we can have aversion or denial. Uh, we can just like go through life without doing anything. Very easy. I mean, look at our lives now. I mean, I notice like, wake up in the morning and you go to work and you go and you do work, and you eat your lunch without thinking about it. Then you get in the car and you drive home. You don't remember to drive home, and then you get home and you flop down on the couch and you're, oh, I gotta eat some food, and then you eat some food, and then you watch a mindless television or something, and then you go to sleep and start over again. So we don't actually practice. We don't think about these things. Try to think. So this is why in this realm, humans, we try to be more human, and we try to um, get a balance, find a balance, right? Now over here, let's take that as its balancing thing. Over here, everything is peaches and cream, and we're like, we're complacent, and we don't think about it. We can fall out of it quite drastically and terribly. We see this all the time with like stars, famous people. Look at they're at the top of the game, and then they have problems, and they have to like they end themselves, or they do something that's very, very detrimental, bad for them because they made bad decisions, right? I mean, break it down, it's bad karma, bad decisions, bad actions. Down through here, we had the conflict realm, and these guys are too worried about what everybody else has, too upset with everything to concentrate on their own selves and to develop their own minds. But over here, if we look at these guys. These guys over here, they're tending to their flock, they're growing some animals, they're doing some work, they're going to schools and temples, and they're able to learn. We're able to have the teachings to us, right? This is where the Buddha became the Buddha is in the human realm. He became out of the other realms. He actually really he noticed this realm and noticed this realm. Born from here, really, if you think about it. And then worked his way through this to teach these people the easiest way to get out. If you look, he's closest to here. There's the Buddha right there, pointing the way. Right over to this one. As we work through this, we have to realize that there is struggle. Okay, this one has a balance of good and bad. It's not always bad, like in the Asuras, right? Exact, or the hell realms, Or in the animal realms, it's not always good, like in um, the Deva realms. Right? So there's good and bad that comes and goes, and we have to realize this and use it as part of our education, ourselves, our own meditation. Um, it holds both suffering and joy, and this is what we have to realize: permanent, that they're changeable, and we have the opportunity because we're human. Right? We've become human in this life. We have a chance, right? We have easy access to videos like this one where you can learn more about these kind of things, or you can actually go and read by yourself. You don't have to rely on a poster that someone has in a temple somewhere, because you can learn because you're human. So anyway, that's this one. Don't forget to go up on the top here. You can see the next video or the previous ones too. You can see the playlist, or you can go down here and you can subscribe, because we want to like get the subscribers so you know all the other things I'm going to go over. Go down to the comments, leave me a comment if you'd like to, and you can follow me on the centerpath.org. You can find me on Reddit. The username is sitting still 9, and you can go from there. So hopefully you guys are doing well. Take good care of yourselves, and we'll see you for the next realm. Well, I don't know which one that is. This is number, I think, 17 or 18. Take care and have a good day. Bye.